What's up, guys? Been working on some of the suspension wire parts. I noticed that the lower ball joints on the lower control arms were shot. See where it's ripped right there, and unfortunately both of them are just as bad. So I rented a tool from AutoZone today and pressed them out, and I'm probably gonna refresh the paint on these. Also, I've finished up most of the welds on the fasteners. I gotta do these two still, and then on this side these two, but slowly coming along. See where I've filled it all in here. Got rid of the brackets for the hood sensor, and then on this side got rid of the power steering reservoir brackets as well, smoothed these out. So it's slowly come along. I also refreshed the paint on some of the brackets for the suspension parts. So this is the second coat now on this. So just freshening up some of the parts. I'll probably update the tie rods too, because the bushings on those are shot as well. And I'll show you the condition of those. But it's looking like the tie rod bushings are shot as well. So I think, well, I got everything all apart. Probably replace all the bushings. I know one of the boots on the boot on this side has to be replaced as well, looks like, because that is torn. So a bunch of little things while I wait for the motor. I also cut the hole where the intercooler piping will run. I did 2.5. I may increase it to 3, just depending on the needs of the motor once I establish how I want to build it. But you can see there, I'll probably fill in these because this is where I think the stock intercooler piping came in. So I'm gonna get a plate and weld it on, fill in that side and fill in this plate here, put a plate in here and fill in that side too. So I just have this particular hole for the intercooler piping that I'll be running. So progress, slow but steady. So after filming the earlier footage pertaining to the Z, I decided after dinner to notch out the crossmember where the motor sits. So when the 2JZ gets installed, you have to notch the crossmember in order for the oil pan to fit, since it's a front sump and the Z32s, the VGs are a rear sump. So I went ahead and started a initial notch. Once the motor's in and we got it situated, I'll make sure that it clears, and then if I need to, I'll cut some more, and then once the final measurements and fittings done, then I'll box it in to add rigidity and strength to it, so it's not too compromised. I wanted to start the notch out small because I could always make it bigger as necessary. So, but yeah, so another step toward the 2JZ swap.